confirm. Going live.
Yep, you're live.
All right. Can you, somebody else have to show the link. Oh, we are in already. Well, we're live. Welcome, everybody. We aren't quite fully set up here. We'll get fully set up and then we'll give some introductions to what's going on here. Set up. Set teams. So Red Sox are home. Away team is us. Okay.
Oh, 2 count?
We can get that up too then.
Oh. That's fair ball. Down the line. In there.
Second? You ended second, did he?
Yes, he did. Double for the leadoff man, Howie, starts the day. You want to start our introduction?
Let's do our introduction. Welcome back, Thomas.
Thank you.
And is that Steven at the plate?
It is. Yeah.
All right, we're jumping straight into the game here. A little tap by Steven. That's in play. He's out at first, but he does advance the runner. Scotty makes his way over to third base. We're back on the broadcast here.
Yeah.
A little bit slow to get going, but we didn't miss any action. You're with it. So we've got a fresh count. 1 out, says the home plate umpire. And Rory's at the plate.
High-level baseball here. Orleans Red Sox and South Ottawa Blues rivals playing each other in kind of a pre-districts exhibition game to get the blood pumping. Rory's going to pump the blood into the outfield. It's an RBI single for Weeks, and the score's 1-0.
So we're getting going quickly here. Some switch around the batting order. We've got Blake up early in the order.
Yeah. Switching it up a bit. Oh, but Blake will chop that one.
Doesn't get in time for the second. Oh, and Rory steps off. The rundown starts. And they get Rory as he wasn't able to stand up and stay on second base.
Kind of just the little mistakes. And so now there's a runner on first, but with 2 outs this time, and so Blues trade a runner for an out.
Is that Fergus?
That's Fergus, who will take one outside. Kind of an up and down season for the Blues to start their summer. Losses in Pete Loyan tournament and Brockville, both in group play. Pete Loyan quarterfinals and Brockville was group play, but they did win the Cornwall tournament. And 2 days ago, played East Nepean and kind of were thumped a little bit in a bit of a surprise, 15-4.
That one down in the dirt for Fergus, 3-1 count. Blake at first base.
Significant movements in the batting order. Fergus up from pretty much like 10th to 6th. And now they'll bring up Reed, who's got a chance to do his favorite thing, which is drive it to the fence and knock in a couple runs. That one's down low.
Yeah, 1-0. 2 outs, 2 on.
Beautiful day for baseball here today.
Swung on. Down the gap on third base. Blake makes his way easily over to third. And we have bases loaded now, boys.
For Kolorowski. Oh! Nope, we don't. Fullerton's going to score. They missed the throw to the pitcher from third, and Blake scores on a error.
Good eyes. I was looking at my screen, didn't even see that happen.
Roski will swing and miss at the off-speed stuff for number 7 on the bump for the Red Sox. Well, it's 2-0 for the Blues here in some regular season play at Garden Way Park.
Cole getting a piece of that, fouled back. 0-2. Swung on, big hit. Caught a left fielder, and that'll end the inning.
But 2-0 Blues. Start to the inning for an offense that has been very productive all year. And so this game here today, folks, brought to you by GTV. I guess we don't have sponsors, but we're broadcasting to you live on GTV Ottawa. And we'll also bring you the up-and-coming district tournament, and then we're praying that we'll bring you the provincial tournament as well, I think, in Oakville.
Yep.
Blues have to get there first, though, and that means winning districts, which will be taking place July the 8th to, I believe it would be the 12th or the 11th.
First day of play will actually be the 9th. Midday. It's a Wednesday midday start. Could wrap up on the 11th, which is the Friday, except if there are rain delays, which could push us into the weekend. So we will know in about a week's time if the South Ottawa Blues will proceed on to provincial championships. Let's take you around the field and show you who's where today. Where do you want to start?
We could start, we'll go weird and we'll go at the mound. So Scott Howie's going to start on the mound today. You will have Reed behind the plate. Connor is over at first. Trace is at second. Rory's at shortstop with Cole at third. Fergus over in left. Steven, as he is normally in center. And Blake over in right. So, a couple shifts in the Blues lineup today, most noticeably. Jay Bushi not here today, so...
good catch.
Yes. It appears as if Connor will be doing most of the gloving over at first today, if not all of it. Because those are their two rotating first basemen.
Umpires called for us to get going here, and that's what we'll do. Scotty's ready to start pitching, throwing those in. You probably heard that as clear as we did. Strike one. Swung on. Another well-placed pitch. Strike two.
0-2 count. Howie winds and delivers, and that one's in the dirt.
Outside. Evens it up, 2-2.
2-2 count.
Swung on, grounded to third. Got him in time. 1 out.
Nice throw by Roski.
Definitely right across the distance. As far as you'd have to throw it, right about pretty much against the bag there.
I velo on that one too. Close play at first, but they do get him.
Coach Ken instructing Fergus to back out a little bit as we've got a big right-handed hitter. Coach Graham scouting this team a little bit this week.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're capable of, as far as I understand. Oh, I missed the first one. Must have been was it 1-1? Is that where we're at? 1-1, yeah. I can see the home umpire, fingers in the air, 1-1. Away we go. Low and outside.
Well, at the upcoming districts, they'll be in Carleton Russell, which is about a 40-minute drive from South Ottawa. So if you're not able to come out to watch the Blues, you can always tune in on GTV Ottawa. That'll be a tough field for us to broadcast from because the fences are high and it pretty much like backs onto like an industrial lot. So it'll be...
And if there is not good cell reception, it may be that we record the games and get them uploaded after. It's hard to say. First for us. That one chipped up into the air, but back over the backstop. Batter stays alive and a 2-2 count.
And
lots of volume out of the home plate umpire. That's helpful.
Yeah.
The breeze behind us, and we can still hear him clearly. The decision pitch coming in here. Swung on. Tip back again.
And so the 4 teams in District 6 are, of course, the Blues, the Carleton Russell Expos, I believe that's their name, the Glebe, I'm not sure if Glebe has a team name. I think it's just Glebe, and of course the Orleans Red Sox.
Swung on, foul down the right side. Out of the park.
Batter just a little late. He's getting close to ripping one right through the middle, but the count stays full. Howie rubs a little bit more dirt over the mound and pumps one up high. Ball 4. Batter's gonna walk. 1 out.
This umpire's doing our job for us.
Yeah.
Very clear instructions.
Usually we have to tell everyone what it is, but... Grounded. Whoa. I feel bad for his voice just from here. That's one loud umpire.
Just a little outside, yeah. 1-1. 1 on, 1 out. Here we go again. In there, strike. Swung on well and missed.
Well, you wonder what Graham has noticed scouting this Red Sox team over the past week. Historically, they've been pretty strong hitters, as we see there, with a a decent pitching rotation, and I'd say where they need improvement or struggle the most would be with the fielding.
So that single dropped out to left field. Advances the runner. We got 2 on now with 1 out. Bunt attempt. Stays fair. Foul is the call. It's hard for us to tell. It looked like it was going to stay in. And Scott just left that roll and waited for the call from the umpire, which he got. Gives us a strike to start. Another bunt attempt. This one, Reed gets this one, throws it to third for the play.
Nice job. Smart heads-up play by Tudham behind the plate to get the lead runner 2 away.
Now looking a little less worrisome for the Blues.
When you get 2 outs, it's always assuring, especially even if there's bases loaded and you get 2 outs. 2 outs is definitely the marker of confidence if you're struggling in an inning and you get 2 outs. Definitely a mood booster.
Big swing, miss. Sorry, I didn't have my count reset there. We should be at an 0-1 count. Movement on that, but falls outside. That's a ball. 1-1 we've got.
Chopped fair.
That's a double. Down the third baseline. Run scores.
2-1.
So they may have been comfortable, but with a well-placed hit.
Yeah.
Now they're
moving in.
Yeah, the Red Sox have halved the deficit. That one down low. Reed controls it. Oh, I hadn't reset my count. Now we're at a 1-0. Outside, gets away from Reed.
He's going to score. 2-2.
And like that, a 2-out rally.
Yeah.
Gives the Red Sox a chance back into the game.
A lot of history between these two teams. Oh.
To Howie, stops it.
Gets him.
Out at first. That'll end the inning.
Yeah.
And the boys run to the dugout.
So last year, Major Orleans knocked out the Blues in the finals to go to provincials in Windsor. 2 years ago in minors, the Blues beat Orleans to go to provincials in Timmins, and then they're the two best teams in their districts, so they meet up pretty often in some high-pressure games in the district championships. And so it's not unlikely that they will meet again this year.
Maybe we'll take you around the actual field,
Yeah.
show you our vantage point here. We're back a little bit behind a rather tall fence, but there's a grassy knoll, you would call it, here, just out past the outfield, and some of the parents and grandparents enjoying a spot in the shade. And we are up here in the shade of a pine tree, keeping the camera cool so we can keep streaming.
They got a disc golf course here.
Ottawa Blues with an investment in sound.
Yeah,
Got
walk-ups.
a big speaker with some walk-up music tonight. The boys have been picking their songs. We had a glimpse of it on Wednesday, and the team has decided to upgrade the output, and we got a bigger speaker on a stand, and we can hear it out here quite clearly in the outfield. And so we are ready to go into the top of the second. Connor is making his way up to the plate. Well, soon we're going to know the walk-up songs, and we'll be able to get our batting order from that. Pitch is low and outside.
Upstairs, ball 2. Oh, at the letters. Nice pitch by the Orleans righty. 2-1 count.
That one hitting the plate, I believe, and then popping up. Gets a 3-1 count. Check swing, foul back, full count. Outside, and the catcher can't control that one. Batter will make his way down first base. This is Nick, I'm guessing. Is that right?
Yeah, it's Nick Abunami.
Welcome to the jungle, Nick. Low in the zone for strike 1. Also low in the zone. Same pitch. 1-2.
He went back to it.
Outside. Almost the same pitch again, but just missing on the outside. Slow pitch. Inside. I'm gonna have a knuckleball there or something. I'm not sure what he's going at.
Not sure what that was.
I
know that's a swinging strike, though.
That was the pitch to swing at, but he struck out. Trace? I'm asking you.
Yeah,
Trace?
yeah, it's Trace.
Just double checking.
Unique walk-up song. Never heard of a golden goose before, but I guess Trace is the self-proclaimed golden goose of the group.
Inside. Ducks a little bit out of that one. Oh, 1-1, he says. Oops. Let's get that corrected.
Line foul. Off the fence.
Down the dirt. Catcher can't control. Connor's going to make his way over.
In there.
High and outside rather. High and ups. Can't get it. High and outside.
Yeah.
Full count.
Whoa.
It was indeed foul. Batted down into the dirt and rolled back to the back stump. outside. Trace will make his way down to first base. James. Making a change here. What's that for?
Some
Equipment issue?
something.
No, we're making a change at first base. Is that what it was?
I believe so.
Is he gonna? Yeah, I don't know what that would be for. 1 out. Fresh count for James. 2 on. Swung on down the third baseline.
That's chopped.
Forced it third. And double play.
That was beautiful. Textbook right there from the Red Sox. Not really much the Blues could do there. So we are ripped it hard, but served it up to the third baseman on a gold platter, and he dished it down to first in time for the double play.
Well, we'll take you on the field. Try to find any changes. Not seeing much. Connor at first. Trace at second. Rory at shortstop. Cole's going to... he was at third, right? Cole stays at third.
Yeah.
Fergus is going to stay in left field. Steven stays at center, walking across there. And Blake stays in right field. No changes.
No?
Including the pitching staff. No changes there. Scotty stays on the mound. Reed behind the plate. Music's done. Umps are ready. And Red Sox are ready to go too. So yesterday in the field beside, or not yesterday, but Wednesday, our last game, in the field beside ours, the minor teams were playing. It was the Blues versus the Red Sox. Red Sox taking that game from my recollection. But a good game, I think. I didn't catch the exact score, but I think it was tight. Scored runs on both sides. So now the Major League rematch, you might say, out here in Orleans tonight. First pitch is outside.
Minor is kind of like, you're right, it's kind of like the AAA, and Major's the big leagues. Minor is really to kind of build on everything, and then Major is, okay, you've put it all together. Now, what are you going to do? Skips off of Weeks and in. Powell is able to quickly get it into second, but I'd score that as a base hit. So we'll say that a runner on first with a single. Whoa, nice pitch from Howie.
Right at the bottom of the zone. Catching the batter off guard, I think. Ooh, with that one inside. Batter ducks out of the way. This time, Coach Ken calling Fergus in a little bit in left field. So he steps in about 2/3 of the way from the fence. That one's batted out of the play.
Foul down the hill into the soccer fields. Kind of a unique configuration here at Gardenway Park. School right behind, school to the right of us with tennis courts, playground.
Down low. Batter's able to connect with it. No, ump's not happy with that.
Oh.
Okay, some clarification. It was the batter was out, swinging on it, but the runner is able to steal.
Yeah.
Third, the umpire giving clear instructions, then reversing slightly, but apologizing clearly and making it good. We got the right call now. We have a runner on third, not on first. Fresh count, and that one was a ball, so it is a 1-0 count. I didn't get the outs, so we have 1 out. There we go. Scoreboard update. Howie delivering inside.
That zone is tight. Umpires seem to like the high-low more than the inside-outside in this one so far. And that one's ripped out of play. Counts 2-1.
Inside, hits the batter. Oh. And I had my bags incorrectly assigned, but now we're right. We've got runners on the corners, and Coach Howie's going to come out and just have a chat with the infield team and make a plan going forward to get out of this inning. Only 1 out.
Orleans threatening, second straight inning. Already cashed in 2 in the first. Looking to do the same thing this inning. Howie's still on the hill. Cotton moves back in front of the umpire. That one, foul. I'm hearing a lot of sounds that I don't like. Creaking, squeaking.
Indeed. Swung on, fouled out. Down the ground. Now Scott finds himself ahead in the count. Upstairs.
Oh, nice save by Tutton. Smaller backstop today, but kind of elongated a bit.
Time called as the batter steps out.
Oh.
Some signals from Reed.
Belted in there. Powell muffles it a little bit, but is able to bring it in. So 3-2 is the score now as the Red Sox take the lead.
Bunt attempt. Stays fair. Reed can't get the force at third. Safe at first. A little hesitation from Reed there. Realizing that he couldn't get the force at third. Tries to get it back to first, but not quite in time. Loads the bases, 1 out. Swung on, down the third base line. Stopped by Cole. He tags up third. 17 doesn't know where he's supposed to be. He doesn't even know he's out on the force play, but the run scores. Down and inside, gets away from Reed. Runners are going to advance there. Someone's making toast.
Toasting, squawking, creaking, all going on here at Garden Way.
That one chopped. Makes his way to Rory. Gets it across to first in time. That gets them out of any more damage, but a couple runs score. We got a 4-2 ball game heading into the top of the third now.
I'm just going to use the bathroom quickly.
All right, we're back at it. Bringing her to the top of the third. Scotty receives his first strike. It's ball. His first pitch, I should say. That one swung on, down to the shortstop. That one's in time for the out.
So 1 out now.
A little low, a little outside. Ball 1. fouled off of the padding into the dirt.
Moon's already out. We're only at about 7 o'clock.
That one down inside. Steven ducks out of the way. 2-1, 1 out. Nobody on the bases. Upstairs. 3 balls now. Swung on, down the third baseline.
Nice play.
And that one's in time.
Forget what I said about fielding being the weak point. So far today, nothing's been the weak point for the Red Sox as they hold a 4-2 lead over the Blues.
Rory? Must be Rory.
No, that's Reed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wait. No, it's Rory. You're right. He's just using Reed's bat.
Almost fooled us. Oh, I'll get my account worked up here. Inside hits him. So Rory makes his way down. Couple outs, but 1 on now.
Pitching change. 57's going to come in to huck it on the hill. And so we'll be paused for a minute as 57 throws some warm-ups.
Umpire asks for the last pitch, and we'll get going here again. Blake steps up. Rory's over at first. Couple outs. Pitch comes in, swung on, missed. Looks like a funny timed pitch, so had Blake swinging a little in advance there, I think.
Blake.
Same sort of pitch, this time fouled back.
Timed it up that time, a bit better, and now he's got himself in an 0-2 hole. Looking to have a double here. He'll line it right to second to end the inning. Sorry, to end the top half of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third. The score is 4-2 for the Orleans Red Sox. And we will resume play shortly.
All right, a couple changes in the fields to take us in the bottom of the third. We've got Blake over there in left field now. And otherwise, Connor's pitching, and that puts Fergus over at first.
With Scotty at second.
Is that Fergus?
It is.
First pitch from Connor is a strike.
James is over and right, and that's all you need to know.
Yes, I missed James. Pardon me.
Minimal changes for the Blues here. Popped up way back.
Down low and outside. Just outside.
Ooh, didn't get it. 2-2 count.
Swung on. Missed. Oh, no.
Nope.
Contact there. So foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2.
Lasered foul. Blues have to do everything in their power to hold the Red Sox this inning, keep this game very close, and look to
just missing on that outside of the plate.
Look to kickstart what's been a slower start to the day offensively. Oh my God. That's going to drop, though. Cerabura gloves it. Quick throw in. Can I say hi? What's that just been?
It's a Charles Cavalier.
Oh, obviously,
Do you?
except she's tiny.
But she's trying to be bad, so. But they're good natured, eh? So loving. What's his name? Sparky.
Fresh count. Puts that one low and outside. Ball one.
Yours the same coloring, or does it have black?
No, black and tan.
Black and tan. His sister is that color.
That one right in the zone. Chopped down the third baseline. Not in time to first. With that ball losing a lot of velocity on the grass, not making its way to Cole in time for him to make a play. We have a single and two aboard for the Red Sox now. No outs.
Trouble brewing.
Batter shows bunt, changes his mind,
And
gets hit. Loading the bases now.
Second batter, the Blues have plunked this game. Second or third. Is that the same guy Scotty plunked earlier? feel like the guy on first for the Red Sox might just kind of have a bouncy on his helmet saying "hit me." Although nothing intentional in Little League ever, and if you do see it, then problemo is occurring, but mound will dismember.
Okay. Reset our count to fresh. Runners on the full bases. No outs.
Sticky situation for the Blues, who are kind of walking in honey right now. That's a strike.
So the conversation from the team getting Connor on track. That one also
Strike
in the
again.
exact same place.
Pinpointing. Get one out, you can get a double play, which would make the damage 0 with no runs allowed. Outside. As much as the umpire zone has been a little bit quirky today, it has been consistent. So at least we, on GTV, know what to say is a strike and not.
Outside, check swing. But he checks it.
2-2. That's there. Strike 3. Fraser sends one down, but the bases are still loaded. One out.
Coach asking outfielders to back up about 4 or 5 steps, which you saw there on your screen.
Anticipating a big hit. Swings and misses. Fraser grooving right now on the hill after that little mound meeting.
And again, right in there, leading the count, 0-2.
Strike 3. 2 Ks.
Now with 2 outs,
Bases
much more
loaded.
favorable
Yes.
position to maybe get out of this without any more trouble.
Looks a lot better when there's 2 outs than when there's no outs.
Batter number 13 for the Red Sox steps up, a left-hander. I'm looking at him backwards. He tries to frame that one, but Reed doesn't get the call.
Again, another reason why I compare Reed to Kirk so much of the Blue Jays is they both hit really well. And
Connor clips number 13 in the ankle. A run will score.
How dare you interrupt me, Connor? I mean, I'm kidding. But plunks a run in. It's the second batter Fraser's hit. I believe Scotty hit 2 as well, so Blues digging Orleans' feet right now, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say, but a lot of hit by pitches in this ballgame so far, and we're only bottom 3. Popped, foul. Slow game so far. Moving like...
There's the easy play.
Yeah,
forced
there
to
you go.
first. I thought you should get out of an inning, but unfortunately, one does score. Red Sox now up 5-2, heading into the top of the 4th.
Blues bats need to catch up and drive in a couple to help him breathe down Orleans' necks.
There's no pathway to monetization on this channel so long as
No.
the appropriate channel. So we'll have to flag that. Flag that to Kevin.
Put up a little thing at the start of the stream saying, warning, PG-13, explicit language in use, at least in the, Oh,
bad timing.
yeah.
I was playing with muting the mic. And miking
Did you
it off
unmute it right as
just
you
at
said
the right
that?
time to hear the coarse language. Our virgin ears out here in the outfield are burning.
Good song, just swears a little bit. And, that's not gonna help us to monetization. Kevin's gotta put some clean music on his blues playlist as language a little fruity, but Ken chatted with the umpire quickly, but heads back to assume his 10 hut over at third. Courts Coach Greg at first and Graham on the bench. You know how it is. So Fergus will start the inning.
See how the middle of the order can do. Having some luck. I think they were part of it.
Yeah.
In the runs that we scored in the first inning. So we'll see what they can produce now as we start the fourth. Now's the time.
The one thing that's helped the Blues all year is the top to bottom batting order contributions. See, the middle of the order has kind of crushed it this
Down
year.
the third. Safe with a good quick run from Fergus. He's aboard.
First baseman tried his best, just couldn't get there. If I was Jay,
Who's
that's gonna be Reed.
Thank you.
If Rory's using Reed's bat, at least we know that Reed's a righty, Rory's a lefty.
That'll help us out. Fergus likes to steal if he gets a chance. He is quick. That one swung on. 1-1.
The Blues got wheels this year. Faster than last year, I would say.
Chopped down the third base line. Doesn't make the force to second, but gets the runner at first.
No one at second. Maybe a defensive miscommunication from the Red Sox, as that could have been a double play, but no one was on base numero dos, and so Cole's going to come up with a chance to knock in Fergus on a hit to the outfield. Swings and misses. Nasty stuff from 57 on the mound early.
0-1. Fergus on second. Low and outside. Evens it up. Big swing.
Cole's had a tough start to the year. I mean, for Cole, it's not a tough start to the year when you're a major all-star and you're hitting well, but compared to what we've seen of Cole in the past, is more mature Cole and maybe more timid Cole, a little less aggressive, and maybe why he's bumped
Catches
down.
on that time, though.
Yeah.
Struck out.
2 away now for Connor. They're
Just inside.
Anticipating a big rip from Connor in the gap.
Yeah. That one, though, catching the outside of the plate. Called strike 1. 1-1 we are. Swung on.
Rounded. Easy play. And that'll retire the side. So Blues offense at a standstill with authorities right now, as not cooperating with the arrest, and it's been slow since the first inning. And bottom 4 score is 5-2 for the Orleans Red Sox over your South Ottawa Blues. Kevin.
Sticky rounds. Not a lot of changes. Outfield remains the same with James, Steven, and Blake. Around the infield, very similar. Cole on third. Rory will stay at short. This time, Scott's going to play second. Fergus stays at first. Still Connor on the mound, and still Reed behind the plate. Let's get through this inning and try to make something of it in the last couple. Pitch is in, high and a little outside. Same pitch, same call.
Connor is whipping it on the mound early in his start today. Guess not his start, but his relief appearance. There's a strike.
That's the zone that the ump likes, right down there at the knees or maybe a touch below. 2-1's your count now for Connor. Bunt attempt, doesn't go, goes outside. That'll be 3-1. Way outside, and Reed doesn't even get to control it. No matter. Runner takes his base, and we have one aboard. No outs. So Connor not keeping quite the same momentum that he had in the last inning. That one, though, well placed. Foul call with a bit of a tick off the bat.
5-2 is your score.
Yes, it is. Nice pitch. 0-2 now. That one fouled back into the fence. Batter stays alive. Ooh, just missing outside. Right at the level that umpire likes, but not catching the inside of the plate, so.
Didn't tickle his fancy.
Slow pitch. But
Oh. That
Connor
was,
really trying to get that strike.
Yeah.
But we're at a 2-2 call here. James backing up just a little bit in the right field. Swung on, but fouled back. This batter asking Connor to throw a few extra pitches.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. Oh, it misses. Counts full. The umpire selective today. Picking the
Oh, missing. Batter will walk.
Should've been out a couple pitches ago. Connor playing needlepoint with the zone, and the umpire kind of cutting his thread.
No outs, 2 on. Outside. Oh, get the count adjusted. 1-0.
How'd the runner on second get there? Walk?
Yeah.
Okay. Runner on second and third now. Popped up. Weeks has got it. Out number 1. Called off Roski, and the incoming Fullerton took the track to himself and steered the catch into his glove. Oh.
Yeah, that one just connecting with the bat, and so called a foul, but then also clipping Reed in his, I think left bicep is what it kind of looked like, or maybe shoulder. He grabbed his arm for a second, but
Seems
he's
okay
okay.
now.
He's up and took his mask off. They're just going to come out for a chat, just to regroup here, with 1 out, a couple runners in scoring position, so they want to have a plan. I think the umpire reversing his call. I thought he said foul, but now he's said something, but I'm going to roll that. We'll wait to see. There might be an adjustment here.
It hit his bat from the looks of it.
I thought so. In the way that the batter pulled back, it sure looked like there was contact, but it would also
From
explain why Reed didn't track it down. But
Where we could see it. Although we're in the outfield, so people behind the plate have a better view than us.
confirmed. It is a strike. Foul ball. 0-1.
Do you have the ball? It's 1-2.
No, it's 0-2.
Oh?
Yeah, he said no balls.
Okay.
1 strike, so now we're at 0-2.
little robin in the outfield.
That one in the zone.
There. Loud call from the ump sends the bird away. 2 outs.
Batter is number 1 for the Red Sox, I believe. I think. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That one thrown very slowly, far inside. Ball 1. Reed giving some instructions. That one down low, not grabbing. 2-0. Infielders being called in 2 steps. That one inside. Gets away from Reed, but he'll get back fast enough to cover. Now Connor finds himself down 3-0. 2 outs. That one called strike as it drops in. 3-1.
Got it. Oh.
Reed trying hard to bring that one into the zone. Doesn't work. We've loaded the bases.
From what the umpire can see, sometimes when you have a painting, when your kid's like 6 and they bring a little painting home from school, and the frame is nice, but the artwork is bad. That's kind of what Reed's trying to make it look pretty right now by putting it into a crystal frame. Pitching change from the looks of it. Steven is going to come into pitch. Connor is going to head out to first. Fergus will move to center. Some changes here.
So Steven finds himself stepping into a sticky situation. 2 outs, but
Bases loaded.
bases loaded. Fresh arm. Let's see what he can find.
Diamond all occupied by runners right now, and so the Blues make a forced play at any bag with 2 outs to keep Orleans' damage to zilch, but it's tough to do when you have a capable hitting team of the Red Sox who, with a little hit to the outfield, could drive in quite possibly 2, and then maybe 3. But Blues will disburse, and the batter will return, or fresh batter, I believe, for the Red Sox.
All right, we are ready to go again here. Drops outside. I don't know. Will Steven have luck keeping it in that tiny slot? He doesn't that one, and it's fouled back.
Umpire's zone today is pretty tall, but it's about as thin as a model, and so it's tough for pitchers to pump the strikes in there.
Oh,
Whoa.
losing complete control of that one.
They got him.
Oh, called safe. I
That was close.
didn't see it the same way.
Ump has a better view than us.
He was there.
We were not. We're out here. That'll bring another run in. It's 6-2 for the Red Sox. That one fouled off again. So 2-2.
Should be 2. I may have that off. I think it's 2-2.
I think so too.
Two and 2 outs. Down the dirt. Full count. Checks the runner at third base there. Swung on down the third base line. Cole, no trouble with that one. Over to Connor, and it's out.
Only one run in, but Blues only have 2 more innings to jack some runs up onto the scoreboard, and it's close to the end of our game today. Live on GTV Ottawa. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to like the stream and subscribe.
Beautiful night for baseball if you're not in the city and you wouldn't know. It's slightly cool maybe for the middle of July, or I should say start of July, but probably sitting about 20 degrees, 21 degrees tonight. Sun setting, light breeze from the north, just behind us a little bit. Pitcher number 57 for the Red Sox returns for his, I think it's his second inning or maybe his third. Batter's called up. It must be Nick.
It is Nick. Who will pop one. Nice catch by the second baseman. That, for a minute, looked like it was going to drop. First baseman's eyes stolen by the sun.
Is that Trace?
It is Trace. We'll look at one outside.
Thank you.
And look at one outside again.
What?
That's a strike.
Was it?
It was.
All right. Down low. Just inside the strike zone. 2-1 is a call. 1 out. That one well inside. Catcher tries to frame it.
If that was a strike.
That one also inside.
Runner on base. And the bottom of the order is up. And then after that, we're back to the top. Pitching change. Nope. Yep. I'm going to use the bathroom while they're changing.
Yep, changing pitching staff. Now we'll give time for them to warm up, so you can go get your refreshments, popcorns, and peanuts. And we'll be back at this in probably about 2 or 3 minutes. All right, we're going to get going again here. Umpire is satisfied. Enough time is taken to get warmed up. And James steps into the box. Popped up to center field. Caught. Trace has to scurry back, hoping that there might have been a drop there, but there wasn't. Pitch outside. 1-0. That one upstairs and inside. That one popped up. Caught by the third baseman. That'll do it. Red Sox get out of the fifth with nothing cooking, and Blues will come back out to the outfield.
Yep, me too.
Take you around the outfield. It's James and right. Fergus there in center field. Lake and right. Cole remains at third. Rory shortstop. Scott second base. And Connor over there at first. Steven comes back to pitch. Reed not going anywhere. Still behind the plate. Down low. That one just a little outside. Smacked to Rory. He gets it over to Connor in time for the outs. That one a little bit inside, but hit over to second base. Scotty can't get it there in time. One aboard. One of their big boys steps up to the box.
Yeah,
29, is it?
I believe so. Oh, Scorcher. Powell blocks it. Not able to throw it into two to get the lead runner, but I guess no buts. No, it's no buts. Runners on first and second. One out.
Coach calling center field to back up.
Whoa.
Swung on, missed. 0-1. Good movement on that pitch. That one also moving a lot, fouled back.
I hate this Apple TV baseball thing so much. Broadcast the dang thing on Sportsnet.
One and two. Two on, one out. That one high. Batter ducks out of the way for a little bit of drama.
Swings and misses.
Swings and misses, struck out.
2 away now.
Steven throws that one into the dirt. It allows both runners to advance. Big hit to the fence. It's going to be a double.
2 in?
2 in, right?
1. 1? Nope.
Just 1 in.
No, 2. 2. 2. 8-6.
That one caught by James, ending the inning abruptly, but not after a big double by one of the big boys on the Red Sox, bringing in 8-2 is a big deficit to overcome.
I'm not sure they can. Is there a mercy rule?
There does not appear to be a mercy rule. There was not on Wednesday night for sure.
Oh, okay.
As
I guess
6
no
runs,
mercy in the regular season, which sounds fair.
This fence, if you haven't noticed, is a full 6 foot high or more, all the way around, even to the dugouts down the first and third base lines, which is a little bit odd. Often you'll find a taller fence in the outfield, but low along the base lines. Nonetheless, difficult for us to get a good view through, and difficult for the dads who like to stand on the baselines and watch the game. So definitely a bigger crowd in the bleachers tonight than you might normally see.
Gonna take a mountain for the Blues to pull off a win tonight. Have to score 6 in 1 inning, and to tie it, but if they want to win, 7 or more, and
then still defend heading into the bottom of the 6th
against a Orleans offense that's lit the torch today and done pretty well.
Who's this?
Steven.
Down low in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher for ball 1. Swung on, popped funny off the grass. Shortstop grabs it.
In there.
Not in time. Well, this is the way to start an inning.
Rory's up.
Rory smacks that, and it drops just in front, and
what
it's
is
a funny
behind
hop.
him?
Steven's going to make his way to third. The cutoff.
Double for Weeks, and Blues looking pretty here in the top of the 6th with Blake up at the plate.
Hey, come on, Will, get over there. Let's go. Gotta finish here, boys. All right?
Smacked, but high. It's going to be over the right fielder. That'll bring Steven home. It's a double. Stand-up double for Blake.
Mr. Double does it again.
Fergus up to the plate now. What can the middle of the order pull out here with no outs? And Red Sox on their 3rd pitcher or 4th pitcher.
would be the 4th.
Foul by Fergus. Big swing down a little low as it dropped.
Come on. 2 pitches to go now. Let's go.
What's he yelling?
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1 to Fergus.
He'll take the other first here, eh? Let's get it up.
Pitcher getting his stuff together, number 29 for the Red Sox. Popped up by Fergus, over to left field, caught. But Rory's going to run in. He's safe. So an RBI for Fergus, sacrifice. Halves the game now. We got a 8-4 lead for the Red Sox. One out.
Very clean music coming from the Ox today.
Smack past the pitcher.
Grounded out, but it'll bring a run in. And so 8-5, but an out. And so Red Sox went away from closing the door on tonight's ball game. But Cole is going to have a chance to extend the day for the Blues.
Get something going again here. Nobody on. 2 outs. That one dropped down out of the zone. 1 ball. The Blues all standing against the fence, trying to encourage their batter to get 2 out rally going. Strike called. Red Sox pitcher with a very deliberate grip, trying to get some movement on this ball.
Popped up.
Is he going to be out? Caught by the first baseman.
And that's the ball game.
That'll do it. It's an 8-5 win for the Red Sox. Top of the 6th. That is the game, calls the umpire. And that'll finish it for us. We'll sign off, and we'll see you again on Tuesday for a regular season game before our districts.
What game's on Tuesday?
We'll be playing Glebe, I think.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you.
and we'll see you again next time.